I think we're recording. Hey YouTube, I decided to come on and do a hair update. I have not done one in a while. I think the last time I did a hair update was in September. A lot of you know that if you've been following me that I was natural for several years, and this past September, I think it was during the first week of September, I made the decision to relax my hair because I just needed easiness again. Okay, so that's what I did. And when I made the decision to relax my hair, I knew that I was gonna Texlax my hair. You know, I knew that I was going to not apply relaxer to my roots every 6 to 8 weeks, which is what a lot of women do. I knew that I would be stretching. I guess what I'm doing technically is not Texlaxing. I'm just stretching. I'm stretching my relaxers. I knew that I was going to wait at least 3 months before applying, in between applying my relaxers. Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like I had to burp. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I came on here to do a quick update and to let you know how I'm doing. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. Because notes help me to keep focused and go ahead and get all my ideas out for the video. Okay, so since I had my hair relaxed, I did not personally relax my hair. My sister-in-law did. She did it for me. She's like the official hair person in the family. And I used an Elastic QP Super. I said that in the video. If you look back for the relaxed video, I give you all the information. Anyway, since I've had my hair relaxed, I've washed my hair max 5 or 6 times since September. Okay, so that might sound like funky to some people, but actually to me it fits my needs. You have to wash your hair according to your own personal needs. Now when the weather is warmer and you're doing a lot of exercise, you more than likely will need to wash your hair more often. But I found that about 6 times is what I've done. Hold on one second. Ma'am, be quiet. I'm doing a video. Sorry, that's my daughter. So I want to stick to this and get okay. So I'm wearing a ponytail. This is normally how I wear my hair. I have not done anything really special to my hair since it's been relaxed. I did cut some bangs up front right here, which I kind of sort of regret now because I don't even really wear my hair. I mean, I've probably worn my hair in a style where I use these bangs maybe about 4 times since I did it. I could have just kept it all one length. I washed my hair over the weekend, and all together from wash to conditioning to all of that, it took me a couple of hours because it still takes time to detangle your hair even if you're relaxed. So you can't really see my roots too good because it's been freshly flat ironed Sunday morning. I did that. But I would say new growth wise, I have at least maybe an inch, probably more than an inch of new growth. But like I said, I really got down to the roots when I was flat ironing it. So it is time for my relaxer touch up. And I do plan on using the same kind of relaxer, but maybe not a super this time. Maybe like a medium relaxer. I had to see if the counter was still going. Okay, so I'm talking slower than what I want to. I just want to give some points here that I feel I've learned along my way, my hair journey. And that is, one of the things is, conditioner is key. Now my daddy used to have a saying about motor oil in a car. How changing your oil was so important, because he used to say oil is the bloodline of your car. That's what he used to say. And I feel like that about conditioning. I've learned that conditioning is really the key to strengthening your hair. It's the life of your hair. It really, 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 really is. And not just any kind of conditioning, deep conditioning. So every time I wash my hair, because I wash it so seldom, like every 2 weeks, I make sure that I deep condition. I had an issue, if you look at that last video about my hair, I was having an issue with shedding. My hair was shedding when it was natural. I was just going through a shed phase. And I was kind of concerned, but I was like, okay, well, I've been through this before. My hair needs protein. I knew from trial and error that my hair needed protein. So what did I do? I resorted to my protein deep conditioner. After I washed my hair, I did the avocado, egg, mayo, olive oil, and honey. Deep conditioning. I mixed it up, and I told y'all in that video I got it from this fellow YouTuber named Shalina Diva. I will try to put that in the description box, her link, so that you can see that video with the conditioner. I resorted back to that because my hair needed the protein, and sure enough, after a day or two, I noticed the shedding slowed down. Well, now the last couple of times I've deep conditioned, I've always made sure, except for this last time. Okay, so yesterday, or not yesterday, I'm getting my days mixed up. Sunday morning, not Sunday morning, Saturday night when I washed my hair, I should have pulled it out before now. And I don't want to have to ramble through my drawer in here. But I have the Argan Oil Cream of Nature mask. And I only have a little corner left in there. But when I washed my hair Saturday night, I divided it up into braids. And I slathered that mask all over my hair. And I put 2 plastic baggy caps on it. And I slept like that overnight. Now, I do not like sleeping with a wet head. But it wasn't so bad because I had the baggies on there and they generated heat. So I slept through the night. Got up early the next morning, rinsed it out, proceeded to go through the detangling method, which is still a challenge to detangle relaxed hair. But nowhere near what I went through when I had to detangle my natural hair. So I did that. And then I put my leave-in. What did I put in for leave-in conditioner? I don't even think yes, I did. I put some type of protectant in my hair. I'm sorry, I don't have I'm in my bathroom, but it's underneath my counter. Oh, but I did buy some more of the Argan Oil from Cream of Nature Intensive Conditioning Treatment. I was with my daughter yesterday, and we were in a Dollar General, and they had this. They had these, and I think I paid $1.25 for this. The Cream of Nature Argan Oil Intensive Conditioner Treatment. I love the way this stuff smells. And like I said, I have to buy some more of that mask. It comes in a jar. And it smells so good. And it works so good. And I hardly have any shedding now. I hear somebody talking. And I know I told them to be quiet. Excuse me for 1 second. Be quiet. Be quiet, I can hear you, okay? Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So I'm trying to talk fast. Okay, so I covered the conditioning part about how important it is to condition your hair and that it is really the strength of your hair. Now, I've seen some people really go through some crazy conditioning, things to condition their hair. Some of it, okay, it's worth it because it really does kind of change the texture of your hair. Now, this is when I was natural. I did the Cherry Lola method. I don't know if you heard of that. There's a video on here for the Cherry Lola method. I will try to link that too. I did the Cherry Lola method with the amino acids and the baking soda. And I put it, and it was bubbling, and I put it on my hair. And it kind of gave my hair a little bit of a looser curl, because that was like the whole point of doing it. I've seen people on here doing the what is that, Aztec clay. That's too messy. I never did that because that is just too much drama for me. Oh no, that probably would have been just like the what's the other thing I used to do with my hair years ago, the color, the Indian color, the henna. Oh, it was so messy. I hated it. I had to stop. It was just henna mess everywhere. I was like, no, I have to find another way. But do whatever works for you. If you don't think that it's too much drama, that you have the time to do it, hey, do you. I mean, but it was just a little bit too much for me. Right now, I don't really have any hair goals. You know how some people say, my hair is at a good length right now. This is not the longest that it has ever been. It was longer than that at one time. As a matter of fact, back in 2012, my hair was wow. You know, and everybody, when they're natural, they always say they want more length. They want more length. But I don't think people realize the work that you have to go through when you do have the length, with the detangling and just the upkeep. And it's beautiful, but it's just a lot to deal with. So right now I don't have any hair goals. It's not a certain length of hair. I don't want to grow to the tailbone and all this kind of stuff, because whether it's naturally relaxed, it's way more work when you have a lot of length. Excuse me. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of thinking about getting a short haircut the summer of next year, if I meet my weight goals by then, because I want my face to be a little slimmer before I get a short haircut. So I was going to name a couple of methods that I liked, that I can actually still use now, that I kind of like thought about and reminded myself about. It's like, oh, okay, I can still incorporate some of this stuff into my relaxed routine now. But they were useful when I was natural. One method was the greenhouse effect. I don't know if you heard about that, the greenhouse effect. It was a young lady named Real Queen. And she talked about how, use the lock method, the lotion, oil, and seal it, and then you put your baggie on and you sleep overnight, and how that greenhouse effect causes your hair to get a lot healthier. You see a lot more growth. Your hair is just easier because it's detangled. It detangles easier. A lot of different advantages to that, and it grows your hair really, really fast. So that was the greenhouse effect by Real Queen, or the greenhouse method. What's another one? That was it. Oh, water. You know how you just make sure you water your hair, spray water. I still do that now sometimes when I style my hair, because I know I don't have to worry about it reverting. So like if I'm rushing for work or whatever, my go-to is always water. If I'm not wearing a really straight hairstyle, if it's not been flat ironed and it's kind of puffy, I can just spray it with water, slick it back, and I'm good. As for trimming, I have not had my ends trimmed since my sister-in-law did my hair back in September. I realize trimming is important, but I do think that varies from person to person, because it really depends on how you treated your hair, how much you exposed the ends of your hair, how rough you were, did you tie it up? It's a whole lot of factors, because some people don't need to trim their hair but maybe once or twice a year. So nobody is the same. You actually go by the condition of your hair and how well you took care of your hair. As for growth too, there was another method on here I saw that I think I did once or twice, and I fell asleep while I was doing it, and I never did it anymore. And that was the inverted method. These are methods or suggestions that I can give to people who want the growth, that are natural or relaxed. And the inverted method was to lay across your bed, hang your head over your mattress so that your head is hanging a little lower, and just gently massage your hair in circular motions for about 5 to 10 minutes all over. Not only does it feel good and it relax you, but not only does it feel good and relax you, but it also stimulates hair growth. Excuse me. It stimulates hair growth. So that's something else you might want to try. And there's lots of videos on that. All you have to do is type in inversion method. I think INVERSION method. So I think that's all I have. I just wanted to, like I said, give you a quick update on what was going on with my hair, which is not too much of anything. It's about, I mean, I haven't really done any styles. I wish I could show you. My camera's not that good, but I wish I could show you my roots because I can feel them. Even though I tried to get the flat iron real low in there, I can feel my roots. They're kind of puffy, but see, if this is my comb rack behind the camera. If I pull it back, see how? You can't even really tell that I need a relaxer. You can't even really tell, but I think I'm going to get my relaxer maybe this coming weekend. I got so much going on, or next weekend I'll get with my sister-in-law and ask her to do it. Because I don't want to have to do it because I can't see in the back of my head real good. Oh, and I have this grease that is actually on my hair now that I really, really like. And y'all gonna laugh when y'all see the name of this grease. But it was suggested to me by my daughter's daycare. Because when she was a little baby, they actually used to braid her hair for me. I know, we were spoiled. But every Friday, Thursday night, I washed her hair. And Friday when I came and pick her up, her hair was cornrowed for me. The teacher used to do it. But anyway, she would tell the parents to buy this particular grease. And it is at my beauty supply store. Here it is. Baby, don't be bald. Yep, and it's got aloe, mink oil, and vitamin E in it. It's a hair and scalp nourishment for children ages 2 to 100 years old, and it's 4 ounces. There it is. And not that many ingredients in it. But this stuff right here, I like the way it makes my hair feel. That's why I have it on there now. It's like a creamy, but firm texture. And it's so shiny. It gives your hair the best shine. And it really doesn't weigh it down. It really does not weigh your hair down. I just like the way it feels. And I put it on my ends. You know, because it helps keep your ends moisturized. Because this is weird. It's not watery, so it won't revert your hair. But it's got moisture in it. It's just hard to describe it unless you were actually feeling it yourself. So anyway, and it has this really nice baby. It smells like baby powder. So this is good stuff. I hope I have said something here that will help someone who is thinking about relaxing their hair, or maybe not. You're natural, but these tips can help you whether you're natural or relaxed for hair growth, and just for not just even hair growth, but just healthier hair. Because really, when it all comes down to it, it's not about the growth anyway. It's about the health of your hair, because healthy hair is beautiful hair. I've seen people with long hair and it looked a hot mess. You could see through it. It was thin. They really would have looked a lot better had they just cut it off and just conditioned it and took care of it and then grow it back out, because healthy hair equals beautiful hair. Okay, so I hope I've said something to help you here. And I will talk to y'all soon. God bless. Love you. Bye-bye.